Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to Marion K Tarot. And this is a general reading for the month of November 2024. I hope you're doing all right, Virgo. What have you been up to? This month we are going to be using the incredibly beautiful Unicorn's Journey Tarot by Lisa Papez. Okay, so I have the full size one and I've got the mini. Yay, to clarify any cards that we may want to clarify. So we'll pull, as I say, we'll pull some cards and we'll just see. Virgo, we'll just see what is happening. What has been going on with you? How was your October? What was happening in October, Virgo? Did you have a nice October? Right, let's see. Okay. Ooh, Virgo. Okay, my little darling Virgos. What have we got? We have got a 3 of air, which is a 3 of swords. Ouch. Then we've got temperance. We've got the hierophant. We've got a 9 of water. We've got the ace of earth. And we've got the queen of water. And the energy at the bottom of the deck is the 7 of air, which is the 7 of swords. So, you've got two of the pretty crappy air cards, sword cards, if you like. However, and this is important, Virgo, right? How I'm reading this is, yes, you have got the 3 of air, okay? And it's a card that nobody likes to see. But one of the things that I love about this deck is we don't have the, the traditional big red heart with the swords going through it, but we do have it here on the tree. It's here, I don't know if you can see it. Right, it's carved into the tree. But that suggests to me, in this moment, we're talking about something in the past. The fact that we've got it out first, it came out first, is, again, to me, is another significator to suggest that this is the past. And you are moving past it, forgive me. You're moving beyond that pain. You're moving beyond that gut-wrenching feeling, and there's a kind of a newness towards it. Now, you do have a couple of major arcana here, and they're nice. They are nice. We've got temperance and we've got the hierophant. And we've got the 9 of water as well. This is not looking like an unpleasant month, Virgo. This is shaping up to be a pretty decent month. The only slight fly in the ointment is that 3 of air, and then we've got the 7 of air at the bottom of the deck. I'm not even going to, I'm really not even going to pay much attention to this 7 of air. And I think because this feels like it coincides with the energy of the 3 of air. And it's very much that, we've got this autumnal landscape here in the card, and we've got this individual, this thing, hiding behind a tree and spying on Mystic here. Mystic's the name of the unicorn on the deck. So, would it be fair for me to suggest then, Virgo, that because you've had a couple of really, really hard going readings the last couple of months, it's been a bit of you've had a bit of a time at Virgo, to be perfectly honest with you. So what I would suggest is that, as I say, that 3 of air is very much acknowledging and speaking to where you've come from. The good news is that you're heading towards temperance. Temperance is about alchemy. Temperance is that energy that we see within ourselves that we know needs to be transformed. We know that parts of ourselves needs to be merged with something else. It's also Sagittarius energy. So come Sagittarius season, which happens, I think it's either 21st or the 22nd of November, the sun moves into Sagittarius, and that can give you an opportunity, Virgo, to really expand on where you've been. If you've been making yourself small, Virgo, or if you've been, say, hiding for the world, this really shows that there's going to be an opportunity for you to, you know, express yourself, explain, express yourself to others how you want to be seen. Okay? It's how you want to be seen. And what's interesting as well is the fact that the Hierophant's shown up and the Ace of Earth. Right now, this strikes me as really quite important because if we look at the imagery of these two cards, right, we have got an image of the character looking in a cave. But we're seeing it from the viewpoint of being in the cave. So we're watching the character, the mystic, the unicorn, walking into the cave. The Ace of Earth is the other viewpoint for outside the earth, for outside the cave, sorry. So it's it's beckoning. It feels like November is beckoning you into a new environment. You've been here, you've been in the pits, you've been in the misery, and it's time to leave that behind. It's time to alchemize yourself, Virgo, and then what happens when you make that choice? Let's look at this like a storyboard here, right? So you make the decision to go into the cave, to find the wisdom, because at the end of the day, the Hierophant is wisdom. It's also the card of Taurus. So if you've maybe got a Taurus in your life, or you've got Taurus friends, or if there's an opportunity to get to know a Taurus better, I would suggest you take it. Speaking as a Taurus, we're wonderful people. Um, but then you've got that. So, you make the choice to go into the cave to find the wisdom. What do you find in the wisdom? You find the Nine of Water, which is wishes coming true. It's your emotions. It's again, it's an opportunity for you to sit in your emotions, for you to feel okay about it. And that's what's underneath this Three of Air. So we're not even going to bother with that now. We're just going to say, right, that's an acknowledgement of where I am or where I've been. What's within the cave? Within the cave is that jewel. It's like that kind of an overused phrase, like that diamond in the rough, if you like. But you know what it is? It's like you're going in there, and it could be a crystal of knowledge. It could be new knowledge that you are not aware of. It could be new knowledge about your emotions. Your Queen of Water is your Queen of Cups, right? So there's this feeling that there will be, in November, there will be an opportunity for you to really nurture your feelings, or for you to be the person who, for once, you feel that you're being nurtured. That's what it feels like, Virgo. Because you're very sensible. You're usually the person who, you do the looking after of people, you do the looking after of things, of day trips, of holidays, of you know, anything that needs organised. And you're the kind of glue that holds everything together. But you know, with the greatest will in the world, we do all need a break for that, Virgo. So I'm going to have a wee clarification time, right? Because why not? And I just love playing with this deck, to be honest, Virgo. Now, interestingly enough, the Nine of Water came out for Scorpio as well. So, might be something in that. Right. Tell me about this Three of Air, please. Okay, the Ace of Fire. So, how do you feel better? You decide to look in within yourself and give yourself the opportunity to feel new things, to rediscover or discover what you're now truly passionate about, to give yourself space, Virgo. You know, give yourself the space that you need to really lean into the newness, because it is ideas, you know, it's like Ace of Fire is like ideas and you know, things that you're passionate about. And it could be that for so long you have been in a position where, you know, you've had these deep-seated desires to do things, and you've just been like, no, I'm not doing that, or oh no, that's not me, or you know, but I mean, it's coming through to me, you know, that some of you out there are thinking to yourself, oh no, I'm not allowed to do that, or you've either not allowed yourself, or there are individuals who have said, you know, you're not allowed to. Well, quite frankly, I would just be telling them to bugger off, but that's just me. I know it's not always as easy as that. So give us a second, because I've just dropped a card, because you know that always happens. Okay, so what the card that actually fell was the King of Fire, so the King of Wands. So, you know, it's like, be in charge of yourself, Virgo. Just a wee fun message. I'm going to have a look at the Queen of Water and the Queen of Cups. What's the Queen of Cups saying? Okay, Virgo, there you're there. There's your card, the Hermit. It's very pretty. There we go. So it's another major arcana card. And for me, what it really represents is the fact that you have been, I'm going to say it, Virgo, you've been alone for too long. You've been alone in your thoughts for too long. You've been alone in your head for too long. And in this card, what we can see is Mystic is not alone. There's a little fox here. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. There's a wee fox here. And it makes me think that it's time for you to have a wee bit cheeky fun. That's really what it is. It's time for you to enjoy life again. Enjoy the fruits of your labour. Enjoy people. You know, enjoy being nurtured. And whether that's nurturing yourself or permitting other people to do so, you know, to break into that softness of emotions, then this is your opportunity to do so in November. And it's a beautiful thing, Virgo. You don't always have to be in charge. You don't always have to be the person that everybody looks to. You know, you can allow somebody else to do it for you. Hyper independence isn't always the best thing. Okay, Virgo, so have a beautiful November. Enjoy yourself, whatever you get up to, and I will see you in the weekly readings and the next month's reading. Okay, take care. Bye bye.